Difficult conversations, we've all had them. If you're like me, many of them have happened in your head and never with other people. Conversing with dogs and horses doesn't count, except maybe for practice. Seriously, all of us have had situations with other people that need to be addressed in order to take away stress, make important changes, and improve relationships. I'd like to help you prepare for a difficult conversation with a great tool that will help you organize your words. The tool is called the DESC script. This acronym will help you write out a loose script of your upcoming conversation as if you were actually talking to the other person. Get out your pencil. Here are the elements you need to write out. D is describe, the what. Focus on the problem, situation, or behavior. Write 1 to 3 sentences or bullet points describing what it looks like to you. Write down specific examples, events, and documents that support your need to make a change. Avoid beginning the conversation with you. That feels like you're pointing a finger directly at the other person. E is express. That's the why. Talk about why this issue is important. Who and what does this affect? Remind the person that you just want to talk out your concerns. They may chime in with some of their concerns too. That's okay, just don't let them dominate the conversation. S is seek and specify, the how. Come up with alternatives and ideas to make the change. 95% of what you say should be about seeking a workable solution. 5% should be specifying your needs. Don't script this part too much, but stay open as the conversation develops. If the other person's option doesn't appeal to you, you might say, I see it differently, rather than, I disagree. C is for consensus, the action piece. What do we agree should happen now? How will we both follow through? How will we check our progress? Figure out ahead of time where you would like this conversation to end. What is your ultimate goal? That's your script. Now let's set the stage to talk. It's fair to ask the other person you need to talk with to prepare a little too. 1, be present. Shut off devices. Ignore those negative voices in your head that sometimes put you down. Be alert and don't analyze the other person while you're talking. 2nd, try to be aware of your biases. What sets you off? What triggers your defenses? Even if you're angry, you need to stay as calm as possible. Use a neutral face as a point to pause. 3rd, practice listening skills. Pay attention to body language and reflect out loud on what you think you hear the other person saying. Ask them to rephrase what they hear from you at times too. Wait for the ball to come back to you before responding. Finally, timing is everything. Don't talk amid distraction, but set up a time and try to stick to it. If the other person appears distracted during the conversation, say, if you aren't ready to talk now, I'll wait till you are finished with what you're doing. Even though working up the courage and setting up a difficult conversation is hard, the resulting impact should be increased respect and a more effective relationship for both you and the other person involved. For more information on this topic, visit extension.sdstate.edu.